What's up, guys? Lost at 41 here. I don't know if should I just call it Lost at 40. I think I'm 41. I think to say 41 is weird, and the next year's Lost at 42. I should just go back. So let me try to get in the center here. Um, Anyways, it is Wednesday morning. It's somewhere around 10:30, I think. Coming to you guys from Michigan. It's cold as hell out, but it's nice out today, man. Normally I'm really bitching about how it's never sunny, but today it's super sunny out, beautiful, no chemtrails in the sky. It's, nice little layer of snow, so it's not too bad. I want to give you an update. I can't believe it. It's day 30. But last night I had a female friend over. She brought me over some chicken lemon soup. It's actually chicken lemon rice soup. That's right. Okay. And I kind of freaked out, ate half of it, and was just like literally like my body was like convulsing, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, but you might want to leave because I didn't want her to see me like that. Like she was trying to rub my legs, and dude, I was having like all of a sudden out of nowhere, I was having like hardcore restless leg last night, and I haven't had that. Well, I don't know what it is, but I have to think that it's one of two things, or a combination of the two. Is that I uh, I gotta think it's because I've gotten off. It's a have higher dose this time than when I had previously gotten off of Suboxone. Was off of about 1 to 0.5 milligrams. Now I'm getting off 2 milligrams. Okay, this is just boom, jumped right off. Didn't even care about it. Didn't even think about it. Didn't say let's think about how we're gonna do this. No, just jumped off thinking I can do it. No problem because I've done it before. Well, let me tell you something. Just because you've done it before doesn't mean it's any easier the second time around. I'm less scared of it, but at the same time, this feeling is different. It's different to come off of a higher dose. Let me tell you. I'm at the point now where I don't even know if these are helping me or hurting me. I'm not promoting this product, but they're gummies, man. 200 milligrams a pack. I've literally been eating way too many of these things. I'm sick of it. so, but So last night I was feeling crazy, but I woke up feeling at peace, and I slept through the night. So got up, started doing things this morning, got body tremors going again. On top of that, I just found out, like I think I mentioned in the last video, I was working at a homeowner's house, and they got COVID, and I was exposed to it, and I think I have COVID right now. So, I mean, am I going to get tested? No, of course not. But I think since they had it, I probably do, and I personally don't acknowledge that. I don't care about it. It's just something I'm gonna get over, like everything else. Don't care about it. Don't even want to talk about it. Uh, what else? I do believe I'm gonna be okay. Okay, what was I gonna say? All right, for all of you guys who want to get off Suboxone, here's what you should do, and here's what you shouldn't do. If you have time, if you have to get off of it and you just have to jump off of whatever dose you're on, well, just know that you're in for a hell of a ride. Don't get mad because you have a lot of it in your system, and it's just going to take a long ass time. I mean, I believe jumping off 1 milligram is a huge difference between jumping off 2 milligrams. I almost believe you're going to deal with double the amount of withdrawal time. I had pretty much jumped off of about 1 milligram before, and I believe I had about half the time and half of the withdrawal that I'm having now coming off 2 milligrams. I mean, let me tell you, it sucks. What is the withdrawal like off of 2 milligrams? It sucks. No, in the beginning stages, it was just like the last 1 milligram. It's 2, 3, 4 days, you're feeling pretty much fine. You think you've got it in the bag, and then 5, 6, 7, and 8 hits, and it's kicking your butt, meaning like you got that surge of energy and that crazy, creepy, crawly feeling. And then it gets a little better, and then it just starts doing this, starts lingering, where it goes like this. And right now I'm at the point where during the day it's not so bad, but at night it's an absolute nightmare, and it's just tossing and turning. I get to the point where in the evenings I start to smile at myself because I say, "Oh, I'm gonna be able to sleep well," but no, nope. As soon as night comes, I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's like a Suboxone demon looming in the night sky that just comes and haunts you, but it does seem that way, and it is terrible. Um, I wouldn't recommend drinking while on Suboxone withdrawal. It just seems to extend the withdrawal. I wouldn't recommend taking a lot of kratom. I mean, if you're going to take maybe a capsule or two, like I'm talking a super small capsule. Concentrates, which are like concentrated form of kratom, which is in a liquid form, during this time is not a good idea to even think about trying, because it's going to set you back. And your body, if it's anything like mine, it's not going to like it at all. So if you're going to do any kratom to try to relieve these symptoms, which can work, and I think that may have helped me last night because I took 2 little mini capsules of kratom, which normally would do nothing for me. But there's a guy named Sonny who no longer has videos on here on YouTube that turned me on to the fact that just a small amount of that powder formed kratom can relieve some of your symptoms, and I think that it did last night. Keep in mind that I'm literally like last time I got off this, which I wish I hadn't deleted my videos so we could go back and refer to that, but you know, I'm an idiot. So last time, and I just totally can't even think of what I was gonna say. This is why I should have video editing, but I think it's better to just speak off the cuff and be real. I mean, I could do video editing, but I mean, my channel is about just being super real. I'm a guy, you know, in my living room, literally living life, just talking off the cuff. So this time, why did I get off of it? Well, I got back on it. I got back on Suboxone after an entire summer of being off of it. I had become kind of a depressed person, guys, for years and years now. I've been single. I've dated, absolutely, but just have not found any pleasure in dating, and hadn't found anyone anywhere near what I had wanted to be with in the future. So this summer, I lost sight of the fact that I had gotten off Suboxone because I was just spiraling out of control with kratom and drinking. And for me, what I would do during the summer is I would take a whole shot of kratom, go to work, start feeling good, boom, so, you know, start working because it gives you that like rush, you know. Then the kratom, for whatever reason, will start to make me over time like jittery and feel like crap. I don't know. I think my body can't like filter it that well. I think that my kidneys and liver are really tired of it. Tired of all the things I've been putting it through. So kratom's hard on my body. So I start to shake kind of. I feel like this nervousness. Because of that, I'll go get a drink. 1, and then 2, and then maybe more. Not always. But that was starting the spiral of the downward spiral over the summer. So, since I had nothing going on in my life, I figured, screw it. I'm just going to go back on Suboxone, and I was successful on Suboxone, not drinking, for 18 months. So I thought, well, I'll just do that. Did great. Well, I got back on Suboxone, and it did make me just not really give a crap about life, and just, you know, I just would come home and just be like pretty much nodding out on my couch, not caring. But it didn't stop me from drinking this time. I realized that I could drink on it, and I did, and it helped with withdrawals from alcohol. So that wasn't good. On top of the fact that I was starting this relationship, and Suboxone for a guy isn't good for me because I can't. I just don't perform as a man well, and there's just a lot of reasons. For me, I would never want to be in a relationship on Suboxone. I can't do it. So that's why I just jumped right off, because I didn't want to have any complications with this new potential relationship, which is interesting. The relationship thing is interesting. I just don't even know if I can talk about that right now. It's helping me, but at the same time, it's crazy how I'm probably overthinking. That's all. I'm an overthinker, guys. As you can tell, I'm just bouncing around. It's also because I got more edibles than you can believe in my system, and I'm really tired of it. I'm hoping that by the end of this week, I'm going to turn a huge corner and be fine. That on Monday, I can go to work and do my thing. On the 8th of this month, I have taken my ketamine treatment. Let me go get the ketamine sublingual. I'm going to make a separate video about this, but what the hell, you might as well see it. Ugh. So, we're just talking. I got nothing else to do. So this is it. Gotta be careful, because I don't think that I want my address getting out there. I'll just take it out of the package. So ketamine, I don't even know what to think. I'm not super excited about it. I'm just hoping that it works. I'm a little nervous about it. This is the sublingual. It's 450 milligrams. Goes under your tongue for 7 minutes. Then you spit it back out. The reason you spit it out is because they say that if you don't, you swallow it, you'll be groggy as hell for the rest of the day. I really don't want that. I'm doing this not really for the trip experience, but I'm doing it because they say that it will, I don't know, somehow like reconnects and does all this stuff to your brain that's supposed to be good. I can't even think of what it all is. It works on glutamine and some other stuff. You guys could look it up. I'll talk about it more in another video. But right now I can't think straight. And then these are like nauseous pills for nausea, because I guess that ketamine can make you nauseous. So that's where I'm at. I'm waiting for another kit though. Like, this is the prescription, but there's another kit. It's like a box that's coming, and it has like a heart, where you can read your blood pressure through your wrist, and just like some welcoming packet just to get you started. Like I said, I'll make another video and get into the ketamine thing. That'll be interesting, man. That should be fun. But I'm keeping my expectations low because I don't know. I'll be real with you guys. I've taken mushrooms and acid, and when I looked at when I watched on TV what it was supposed to be like, it was really nothing like that in reality when you take it. So I don't know how to explain it. It's psychedelics are something that really can't be described with words or even visuals. You have to just experience it for yourself. I will say that in my experience with psychedelics and stuff, I've never felt addicted to those things. They were just like a tool. If anything, they were kind of scary, and you just think, wow, that was amazing. I'll take the good, leave the bad, and not do that for another couple of years. Like when it comes to acid and even mushrooms, I really have no interest in doing those anymore. When I've taken them multiple times. I mean, they're all right. The thing about psychedelics that's different than something like an opiate is that with an opiate, it's totally different, completely different. With a trip like mushrooms or acid, it's going to be different every time. There's good aspects to it and bad aspects to it. So Anyways, guys, I hope you can just pray for me. I need to get my like health back. You know, I am thankful that I have relatively good health. Um, I've got to get my shit together and figure out what I'm gonna do. Uh, there's a lot of other things that I wish I could talk to you guys about, but right now I'm just not comfortable doing it. So, you know how I am. I'll probably get crazy and make a video talking about just that thing. I'm just not ready yet. So stay tuned. I'm getting kind of excited because all of a sudden, for some reason, I'm getting a ton of views and a lot of people subscribing. It's not like I really care to be like famous or something, but it is kind of fun to see that and the message, the videos are getting out there. Which I have really no idea why people would want to watch me, but I understand how it is though. You know, everyone wants to see how it's going to be to get off this stuff. Um, some days are better than others, guys. It's a constant at first for the first like 10 days of how there's things that you can use. There are, you know, medications that you can use that will help you. And I think I'll make a video that is separate just on that, because if I were to talk about that now, a lot of people at this point in the video would have already left. So I'll do that. I also want to remind everybody that Kevin has a live stream tonight, I think at 6 o'clock Eastern. But I don't. But just go check him out at Kickin' Addiction. I know I'll be on there. Try to send him $5 or $20. The guy's trying to, you know, collect money to get some of his egg beaters and shit. So just help the guy out. No, I'm just kidding. But I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Until tomorrow, day 31. And also some other random videos. See ya.